What is up, my guys? What is up, my guys? It's your boy, the KHAIZA, and this is gonna be like an announcement of something that I kind of want to do and has like sprung up in my deep recesses of my goddamn like brain. It's like I want to do a like intro, like discussion tutorial segments about fighting games that I want to put on the channel, and I want to name it the KHAIZA's Dojo, the KHAIZA Dojo. Literally what the dojo implies, or what stands for, it is like a training ground, and also some good like discussion talks about fighting games and whatnot. So this is gonna like range from like how to approach a fighting game, topics slash discussion slash tutorials of like how to use a fight stick, or if you're more general, or if you want to use like a pad, what fighting games are good for like pad versus stick, deep anal recesses about my life, about what makes me like a fighting game, all that stuff, and this will be all like YouTube recordings, so this is not going to be like on Twitch live streams and whatnot. These are going to be recorded videos that I would like to do, because I feel like with Twitch I kind of like stumble a lot. I stumble more here on like YouTube, but in here it's like a natural flow, if you know what I mean. That's very counter-argumentative, because I always do Twitch and it's always sort of like on the flow type of thing, but this is something I want to do, and something in my spare time whenever I'm like on break or something, just thinking of an idea like, hey, why don't the KHAIZA does this, or the KHAIZA talks about this or that, how about his intake on a personal fighting game matter, or like the KHAIZA will teach you something about a fighting game or a certain element of a fighting game, and you could also be good at it. The KHAIZA Dojo will be I don't want to say a definitive schedule, but this is like a idea that sprung into my mind quite recently after like some friendly talks with some homies about oh, what kind of videos do you want to do, or like how do you hold a stick, because lately I've been getting like feedback tips about feedback tips or questions from my friends about like fighting games. So I want to do something like let's make videos about fighting games, and teach you guys about how to approach and play FGs, and how to actually play fighting games, how to enjoy fighting games, So with that said, this is just the announcement video that I am making. I will be making another video about, my personal life of how I got into fighting games, and that will be like sometime next week. Yeah, I could definitely say, sometime next week. I want to make like this like tutorial slash discussion thing, a reality, and it won't happen unless of course I put in the effort. Because nowadays I just get like lazy, or there's like something random happening in my life and I don't get like the time to do that. So already thinking about it now, I could already expect like the random occurrences in my life, but I'll try my best to keep like the KHAIZA Dojo booted up and alive. I'll try my best to keep the KHAIZA Dojo booted up and alive on this channel. So yeah, if you like what you're seeing, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the icon below. That way you'll be notified on when a new upload comes into the channel. And with that said, the KHAIZA will be outie. See you later, dudes.